Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. This week we'll go ahead and play some games because Olivier will be with you for the entire episode and we'll show you how to use an accessible game on Windows, and I'm talking about the Playroom platform. It is a game developed by person using screen reader that are located in France. It's a platform where you can play many different games and it's very cool to use. So hope you'll have a great time and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to this new podcast. Olivier with you today. Hope you're doing well. Today I am proposing to start a new series about games, and I'm going to show you a game which is called QuentinC's Playroom. It has been developed by a French developer. The game has an application for Windows, but if you want to play on your Mac or on your iOS device or even on Linux, there's a web client also available. I'm going to show it to you in a future episode. For today, we're going to focus on the Windows client. I'm going to show you how to install it, where to get it, and also I'm going to show you some problems that you might encounter during the install process. So, I would recommend you to use another browser than the ones provided by Microsoft, such as Microsoft Edge and Internet Explorer. I would recommend you to avoid using these browsers to download the client, and the reason is because it will detect the application as being a virus. However, this is not a virus, and so many people have this installed. Trust me, this is only because Windows doesn't know the application. But for the demo, I'm going to use Internet Explorer to show you how to solve the issue. I used Google Chrome on my other computer to be able to download it and install it, and I was able to do it successfully without having to disable the antivirus. But let's open up Internet Explorer.
Windows D, folder view, list view, JAWS, I, Internet Explorer checked. Enter. Internet Explorer.
I'm going to hit Control O.
Control O, open dialog, type.
I'm going to type the address, so www.
Period.
QCSalon.net. I'm going to provide you with the link in the podcast description.
QCSALON. Period. E-T. Enter. Edit unavailable. Type in text.
We are in an edit field. That's because it wants us to log in. You need to have an account to be able to play on this platform. However, creating an account is free. You don't need to pay anything. There's also a lot of documentation available that I highly encourage you to read, as it gives you description of the game, keyboard shortcuts used, the rules of the platform, because yes, there are moderators, and a lot of useful information. So I'm going to hit escape to exit out of forms mode.
Escape virtual PC cursor.
Now I'm going to hit Shift H until I hear the quick links heading.
QuentinC's quick links heading level 2.
Okay, I'm going to down arrow.
List of 6 items. Bullet link download Playroom client for Windows left parent version 2.2.0. Standalone installer 7.5 MB right parent.
I'm going to hit tab to go directly on the link.
Tab, download Playroom.
And I'm going to press enter.
Enter. Notification bar requires response.
I'm going to press Alt S to save the file. And we should get an alert from Windows Defender. I'm using version 1709 of Windows 10, which is the Fall Creators Update. If you're using version 1703 or Creators Update, you will need to follow the exact same procedure as I will follow to disable Windows Defender. However, if you're using an earlier version, such as for example version 1607 or 1511 of Windows 10, then the procedure will be different. Unfortunately, I don't have these versions anymore, so I can't show you. You can verify your version of Windows by typing WinVer into the run dialog, as I already showed you in another podcast. So I'm going to hit Alt-S, and you will see what happened.
Alt-S 3%. Notification bar requires response. Press Alt+N. Running security scan. Notification bar requires response. Press Alt+N. Running security scan. Page has 5 regions, 14 headings and 64 links. Notification bar requires response. Press Alt+N. Quentin-Game-Room-2.2.0-multilingual-setup.x contained a virus and was deleted. New notification from Windows Defender Security Center. Threats found. Windows Defender antivirus found threats. Get details. New notification from Windows Defender Security Center. Threats found. Windows Defender and...
Okay, so it said threat found. So we need to go ahead and disable Windows Defender. So to do that, press the Windows key.
Search box
Then
edit.
type Defender.
Windows Defender Security Center. Trusted Microsoft Store app. Windows Defender
Enter.
Security. Enter. Windows Defender Security Center. Windows Defender Security Center. Virus and threat protection button to
Go
activate.
there.
Space. Navigation button to activate.
Then
Press
tab.
space bars. Tab. Quick scan button. Tab. Advanced scan link. Tab. Virus and threat protection settings button to activate.
there.
Space. Navigation button to activate. Tab. Cloud-delivered protection button check. Tab. Privacy statement link. Tab. Automatic sample submission button checked. To activate, press space bar.
Uncheck that
Space.
temporarily. I recommend you uncheck it, because this is not a virus. And
Tab. Privacy statement link. Tab. Submit a sample manually link. Tab. Controlled folder access button to tab. Add or remove tab. Change notification settings link. Tab. Navigation button to tab. List box. Home. One of tab. Settings button to tab. Real-time protection button checked to activate.
And that's the option that we're looking for. Real-time protection. Automatically send sample submissions. This will not turn off Windows Defender. You can leave it checked if you want to. Real-time protection, that's what we're looking for. Go ahead and uncheck it.
Space.
If the user account control
New
is
notification
enabled
from
on your
security and
computer,
maintenance. Turn on virus protection. Virus protection is turned off. Tap or click to turn on Windows Defender antivirus. Security and maintenance.
if user account control is enabled, you will hear something like secure desktop, and you will hear a tone. And then it will ask you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your computer? Just go ahead and hit yes. In my case, I turned it off, but by default, this is on. So now Windows Defender is completely turned off. Leave it open.
Alt tab.
And
Home-QuentinC's
now we're going
Playroom.
to go ahead and download it again.
Bullet link. Bullet visited link. Download Playroom client for Win tab. Download Playroom client. Enter. Notification bar required. Alt-S. Notification bar requires response. Press Alt+N. Running security scan. Notification bar requires response. Press Alt+N. Running security scan. Notification bar requires response. Press Alt+N. The Quentin-Game-Room-2.2.0-multilingual-setup.x download is completed.
And by the way, if you want to write to the moderators about this, I definitely encourage you to do it. I will personally do it because I tried on multiple computers and it did that on every single computer. So just tell them that Windows Defender detects the app as a virus. So just before turning back Windows Defender on, go ahead and run it. So Alt-R.
Alt-R. Select setup language. Select the language.
And here you might have another user account control notification as well, so go ahead and hit yes. So I'm going to go through the setup process.
Tab. OK. Space. Setup. Setup. Tab. Shift tab. Next. Space.
Next.
Tab. I do not
I
accept
agree,
the agreement.
so
Radio button
up
checked.
arrow.
Tab. Less back button. Tab. Next.
Next.
Space to continue. Tab. Next. Greater button.
Next.
Space to continue. Click next. Tab. Don't create a start. Tab. Less back. Tab. Next.
Next.
Space. Select the additional tasks you would like setup to perform while installing QuentinC's Game Room. Then click next. Preview. Create a desktop icon not checked. 2 of 2.
I recommend you
to move through or
to check
expand.
it.
Space. Create a desktop. Tab. Less back. Tab. Next.
Next.
Great. Space.
And then
Tab.
install.
Less back button. Tab. Install. Space.
It's
0%.
installing.
Cancel button to activate. Press space bar. 100%. Setup has finished installing.
So you have 2 checkboxes. I recommend you uncheck both. So
Space. View readme.txt not checked. 1 of 2.
so that
Tab. Launch QuentinC's Game Room. Checked. Space. Launch QuentinC's Game Room. Not checked. 2
Not
of 2.
yet.
Tab. Finish button.
finish.
Space. Home dash Quentin.
Then
Home
let's
dash
go
Quentin.
ahead and re-enable Windows Defender because this is very important.
Alt F4. Real dash time protection button. Space. Checked.
And I would also re-enable automatic submission, but this is up to you. Again, turning this off will not affect if your antivirus is turned on or off. Great, so now the Windows Defender is on again, so we can close it.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder view list
And
view.
now let's
Internet
go
Explorer.
on the QuentinC's Game Room icon.
Q. QuentinC's Game Room checked. Enter. QuentinC Game Room 2.2.0. Menu list box. 0 items. Menu list box. 0 items. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Alt plus M. Connection dialog. Username : edit. Type in text. Alt plus U.
So I will type my username.
ELODICA 110.
Again, you need an account for this, as I was saying it earlier.
Tab. Password : password edit. Star. Tab. Remember my password checkbox checked. A clear check mark.
So I will show you what it does a little bit later.
Tab. Connect button.
Connect.
Tab space. Menu list box.
And we
0
are
items.
in.
To move.
So I'm going to close it.
Alt F4. QuentinC space. Desktop.
I'm going
folder.
to reopen it.
Enter. QuentinC Game Room.
And
2.
remember my password is check. So all I have to do is click enter.
Enter. Menu list box.
And I'm
0
in.
items. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Alt plus M. Welcome to the Playroom version 2.99.10 left bracket 26.
Okay, so we heard sounds. We'll go to the history by pressing tab twice.
Tab. History read on. Alex Bellimer has just entered the Playroom.
Oh,
Plus
Alex
2
is here.
1981. Shift tab. Menu list box. Create a new table.
So I pressed shift
Uneven
tab
Civic has left the
twice
table.
to go to the main menu. So we have a couple of
Koala has
options.
just created a new.
What
plus
you
you
do
might-
is you
Uneven
use the
Civic.
down arrow key to move between
Pass
the
an
option. So the first option is create a new
Nicola has-
table. You have a lot of
Carbon has
games
left the
available.
Join a table.
Join a
Panic has
table.
just restore a table.
Restore a table because
Mima
you
has-
can save your tables if you did not finish a
Petra
game.
85. Options.
Options,
Functions and more.
functions, and more.
Leave the Playroom.
Leave the
Aronia
playroom.
has joined. Create a new table.
I up arrow
Last-
until create a new table. I won't show you the games available.
Enter. Choose a game : 1000
Choose
miles.
so 1,000 miles. You know.
Scopa. Poker Texas Hold'em. Dominoes. Willabase. 99. Cribbage. Rummy. Lorry. Spades. Hearts.
And what you hear
Marina
is
has left the table
because
of.
we are
Kizzy has.
at the home of the playroom. So basically when a player enters or when a player creates a new table, it said it. But when we will
Carbon has
be in
left
a
the table
game,
of.
we will not hear
Koala.
everything that happens at home. So let's continue.
Jazz. Bellet. French Tarot. Six Takes. Scientific War. Blackjack. Monopoly. Backgammon. Battleship. Farkle. Yahtzee. Zanzibar left bracket shut the boxes. Quiz party. The little exam. Connect 4. Reversey. Pet chess. The eternal second left bracket beta right bracket.
Yeah, so this game is in beta.
Free table.
And a free table is basically if you want to just chat with other people and you don't necessarily want to play a game, then you can go ahead and do a free table. Sometimes you have radio shows that are hosted on free tables, so this is really fun to do. So what I will do, I like to play Monopoly with Alex, so I'm going to create a new Monopoly table. I'm going to up arrow until I hear Monopoly.
Quit, shut, Zan, Millen, Farkle, Backcamp, Blackjack, Monopoly, enter, create a new table.
Now I'm going to press Ctrl U to show the list of users.
Nickel Control U, 165 AL, Al-Janahi Muamal, busy, 99 A, Alex Bellimer, available, main room.
I'm going to press Ctrl I, and by the way, these shortcuts are available by pressing F1.
Christina has joined. Memo has left.
You just need to press F1 on your keyboard and you will see the list of shortcuts. So I'm going to press Ctrl I to invite him.
Ctrl I. You have invited Alex Bellimer. Alex Bellimer has joined the table.
And he pressed Ctrl J to join. I'm going to make this table private by pressing Control H.
Control H. The table is now private.
So
Carmen has joined Melo at a table tab. Chat : edit. Type in text.
And we have chat, so I can write something.
AI space A E X. Enter. Melodica 110 says : I Alex. Alex Bellimer says : hello.
Let's say I want to go to the history. I will ask him, can you write something else?
C-A-N space Y-O-U-N N space W R-I-T-E space O-M-E-T-H-I-N-G space E-L-S-E. Enter. Melodica 110 says : can you write something else? Nurcock 52 has left a table of dominoes.
And we still have messages from home because the game is not started yet.
Alex Bellimer says : yes I can ...
So let's say I want to come back to his first message. I will tap to go to the history.
Tab. History. Read only. Edit. Use your reading keys to read the text.
All I have to do is up arrow.
Melodica 110 says : can you write something? Alex Bellimer says : hello.
And he says
Baby Shark has left.
So now I'll tap to
tab. Menu list box. Alex Bellimer.
To go back
has left a table
where I was. I'm still in the user list. So if I want to dismiss it, I will press escape.
Has joined escape.
And I'll press enter to start the game.
Enter. Do you wish to play with default options?
Yes.
Yes. Enter. The game starts. It's your turn.
So it's my turn. So I will press enter to roll the dice.
Enter. You roll the dice : 3-3. You advance by 6 cells. Oriental Avenue. Oriental Avenue left pair and Azure right pair and is sold for $100. Do you wish to buy it?
Yes, I wish.
Yes. Enter. You buy Oriental
so I up
Avenue.
Arrow just to make sure that I was on yes. And now it's Alex's turn.
T. It's Melodica 110's turn.
Oh, actually, no, it's my turn. So to do that, I press T. Did he play? I'm going to send him a private message.
Control U. 165 people are...
I displayed the list of users by pressing Control U.
A-L. Al-Janahi A. Alex Bellimer. Busy. Enter. Send private message. Enter. Alex Bellimer.
And now I'm going to hit space.
Space.
Because in the chat area, it wrote at Alex Belma. I'm going to... I hit space just to make sure. And now I will write...
D. D space. Y-O-U space P-L-A-Y. Enter. Melodica 110 says to Alex Bellimer: did you play?
And now I'm going to tab.
Tab. History. Read only. Edit. Use your reading keys to read the text. Alt+H. Alex Bellimer says to Melodica 110: nope, it's your turn. Shift tab. Chat : edit. Type in text.
Okay, so to insert him in private, I'm going to write at space. And I'm going to write yes.
Space. I space. F-O-R-G-O-T space. I space. A-A-D space. O-U-V-V-B-L-E.
And the difference between a private message and a message on the table is that every player can see the message that you write on the table, but not your private messages.
Enter. Melodica 110 says to Alex Bellimer : yes.
So I'm going to tab to return to the main part of the, where I had the list of users.
Tab. History. Read tab. Menu list box. Alex Bellimer. Escape.
I dismissed it. Now I'm going to press enter.
Enter. You roll the dice : 2-5. You advance by 7 cells. States Avenue. States Avenue.
Yes,
left parent purple. Right parent is sold for $140. Do you wish to buy it? Yes. Enter. You buy States Avenue. Left parent purple. Right parent for $140. It's Alex Bellimer's turn. Alex Bellimer rolls the dice : 1-4. Alex Bellimer advances by 5 squares. Reading Railroad. Alex Bellimer buys Reading Railroad. Left parent station. Right parent for $200. It's your turn.
Okay, let's say I want to make a trade with Alex. I'm going to press E as in echo.
E. Choose the player you want to make a deal with : Melodica 110. Alex Bellimer. Enter. Melodica 110 has begun to trade with Alex Bellimer. Properties received : none. Properties sent : none. Properties received. Enter. Reading Railroad. Left parent station. Right parent.
So here I need to check the properties I want. So I will check reading.
Enter.
And we heard a little click.
Go back to the previous menu.
Go back.
Enter. Properties received : Reading Railroad. Properties sent : none.
Properties send. If I would like to send him properties.
Cash received : $0.
Cash received. So if I would want to ask him money.
Cash sent : $0.
Cash sent. So this is basically how I want to send him.
Enter. Monopoly dialog.
So
enter the cash amount to send to Alex Bellimer : edit 03 0.
And I'm going to press enter.
Enter. Menu list box. 0 items to move to. Properties sent : none.
Now I'm down arrowing, by the way.
Cash received : $0. Cash sent : $300. Receive an out of jail card : no.
No, I don't want that.
Send an out of jail card : no.
I can't.
Propose this deal to Alex Bellimer. Enter. You propose a deal to Alex Bellimer : Alex Bellimer gives you : Reading Railroad. Left parent station. Right parent. And you give Alex Bellimer in exchange : $300. Press R to cancel. Deal concluded.
So he pressed A to accept the deal. So I'm going to play. It's my turn. I'm going to press enter.
Enter. You roll the dice : 4-3. You advance by 7 cells. Free parking. You get the jackpot. Left parent $100. Right parent. It's Alex Bellimer's turn. Alex Bellimer rolls the dice : 1-5. Alex Bellimer advances by 6 squares. St. Charles Place. Alex Bellimer by St. Charles Place. Left.
Okay, so this is pretty fun, but I think I'm gonna leave the table. Just before that, I'm going to show you the table options. So I'm going to press F2.
F2. Stop the game.
So I can stop the game. Next.
View active rules.
View active roles. So if I would want to see which roles are active and which are not.
Invite a player.
Invite a player. But there's a shortcut to do this. Basically, every options have shortcut. I will let you read this by your own. There's so many shortcuts.
Kick a player.
Kick a player.
Ban a player.
Ban a player.
Replace a player.
Replace a player. And by the way, if you would not be the table master, you would not have the option like to stop the game or to kick a player. Like in Alex's case, he would not see like stop the game because he is not the table master.
Change table master.
Change table master. So let's say I want Alex to become the table master.
Enter. Choose the new table master : Melodica 1. Alex Bellimer. Enter. Change table master. The table master is now Alex Bellimer.
So now I'm going to press F2.
F2. View detailed game rules.
And the first option now is view detailed game rules.
Call a moderator.
Call moderator.
List of banned users from the table.
List of banned users.
Leave this table.
Leave this table.
Go back.
And go back. So
enter. DJ underline 1.
Quit the table by pressing Q.
Q. Are you sure you want to leave? Enter.
Yes,
Welcome
sure.
to the Playroom.
So I hope
Sexton
this
has left the
podcast was informative. I hope you liked it. Don't forget, there's gonna be another one on the web client. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for listening. If you have questions, comments, don't hesitate to contact us. This was Olivier signing off.
Before the end of this podcast, I would like to say thank you for your loyalty to this series of podcasts on assistive technologies. I would also like to thank our loyal collaborator. As a reminder, I would like to inform you that Canadialog will not provide free technical support on product presented during these shows and that are not sold directly by Canadialog. Please note that our podcasts are now available on our website, YouTube, iTunes, as well as on Victor devices by consulting the North American English suggested podcast list from Humanware. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can contact us via email at podcastwithiness@canadialog.com. That is PODCASTS at CANADIALOG.com, or by phone on our toll-free number at 1-888-730-0003. Again, 1-888-730-0003, extension 555, extension 555. I also invite you to visit our website, which contains a lot of useful information at www.canadialog.com. You can also visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening.